Welcome to the 5 on 5. Joining us today is Pete Jorgensen, coordinator of an electric car show that's coming up. Pete, thanks so much for being here.
Well, thank you very much for having me. This is the third year our Ashland Lions Club has presented this electric and hybrid vehicle show, and I'm just very pleased that we can get a chance to tell more people about it so that more people can come.
Now, first off, we got to talk a little bit about electric and hybrid vehicles and what those are. I mean, we've been hearing about them. Some people think it's a really new thing.
Well, they've been around for, well, actually, some of the early electric vehicles, 1914, there were several different ones. In fact, there's a fellow in Portland that's got an old Milburn. He still drives it.
Wow.
It's got new batteries in it, but he still drives it. And
okay.
So, no, the electrics have been around a long time. Hybrids have been around probably since about 2000, 2001, right around in there. And they are a combination of a gas motor and an electric motor.
Okay, and growing in popularity over the years.
Very much so. The options that are available out there now are much greater than they used to be. And of course, that's part of the purpose of our show is the dealer sponsors bring vehicles and then people can come and ask questions and learn about them.
Okay. Now, if someone's watching at home and they're thinking, okay, I've been kind of thinking about an electric vehicle. Obviously, this is the time to go if they come out to the show. But if they're watching at home, what would you say are some of the advantages of an electric car?
Oh, electric cars, the first obvious one is reduction in air pollution. The second obvious one is you climb in and drive it. It's very, very quiet. And it doesn't you bypass those gas stations and,
okay.
well, I'm sorry to the gas stations, but we do. And it's very economical to recharge them. I drive my little old Nash that I converted 50 or 60 miles and it cost me about $1.50 to recharge it.
Wow.
So,
any disadvantages?
Range anxiety is the thing that most people worry about. And
okay.
It shouldn't be as big a problem as I think people make it because most of the newer ones will go 50 or up to 100 miles. In fact, I think the General Motors is bringing out one shortly that's supposed to go close to 200 miles.
Okay.
And so, most of your trips are short. And
okay.
so they really will work very well.
And in addition, more charging stations are popping up all over.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there are, I believe, about 6 or 8 right in Ashland. And Ashland's a small town. There's more than that here in Medford, I know. So.
Okay. Well, we've got much more to talk about, Pete, but we are going to take a short break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We're pleased to be joined once again with Pete Jorgensen from the Ashland Lions Club. Pete, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
We're talking about the Southern Oregon Electric and Hybrid Car Show. It's a mouthful. Did I get that right?
You did.
Okay. And that is coming up soon. Talk to us about when it's taking place.
Certainly.
And the times.
It's Saturday, September 10th, and the show itself runs from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And there's no entry fee to the show for the public, but we do ask that people bring a donation for the food bank to help the food bank,
okay.
basically, yeah.
And then the actual event itself is a fundraiser for the Lions Club. Talk about what that will go toward.
That's correct, yeah. The Lions Club is, of course, Lions is an international organization, but our local Lions Club, we fund sight and hearing is one of our big things. There's the Oregon Sight and Hearing Foundation in Portland that we provide a lot of our funds to, as well as to the Southern Oregon Sight and Hearing Center here in Medford, which it provides glasses. The foundation in Portland does eye surgeries for folks who are financially not able to handle it. We also do a lot of other things locally, the Parks Department and the schools and so forth. And so we raise funds through events like this so that we can do the good work stuff that we do in the community. Okay.
And there's also a chili cook-off. Talk a little bit about that while I've got you
here.
Well,
this is a new thing that we've added this year. And the Surface Clubs, the Lions, the Kiwanis, and the Rotary are all various members of the clubs are cooking chili. And we're inviting the public to come and buy a ticket so that they can taste the chili and vote for their favorite. And all of the funds that are raised from the chili cook-off are going to go to children's health issues in Ashland. The high school has a health clinic, as well as the Asante Hospital has a fund that they keep for emergency purposes for those in need.
Okay, you're a smart man. If you want people to come shopping, you got to make sure they don't have an empty
Oh,
stomach.
you
So
bet.
you included some chili with some electric and hybrid cars. So
Right.
September 10th, 10 to 3. And where can people get more information if they'd like to?
Well, they can call me if they like. My number is 541-227-9316, or they can go to the Ashland Lions website. It's ashlandoregonlions.org.
Excellent. Well, Pete, thank you so much for stopping by. We appreciate having you in studio.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.